And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Ja Morant, he's out there with the captain. And it's Bogdanovic in at the three, the small forward. You know, both these sides, Doris, are very stout on the defensive end. Scoring might be tough to come by.
Well, you have two coaches who believe that championships are won with outstanding defense. So, number one, you try to contain the ball. If a rotation is required, it is on time and on a string, and they challenge every shot. Just special defensive units.
Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Jackson finds Adams. Here's the captain, defended by George. Morant with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Zubac. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. Leonard sets a screen for George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
To the wing right side. Here's the captain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here are the Clippers now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard from deep. Just 5 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Now, here's Westbrook. Bogdanovic missing his last shot. Westbrook scanning the floor. George finds Westbrook from the arc. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Morant. Here's the captain. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Westbrook passes to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Down low, the captain, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And so here's Memphis. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Here's the captain. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing.
This is not your average regular season game, guys. These teams have quite the history.
You know, in games like this, you expect a little something extra from MP. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve for this one. And here's Westbrook following the three from the captain. Here's Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And that one misses. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
And here's George following the three from the captain. George double-teamed. 6 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. The captain, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 2. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now Bogdanovich. Paul George missing from long range. Shoots over Powell. Off target with the jump hook. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside Leonard. Powell with a screen on Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Morant in the corner. Here's the captain. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers trail. George with the ball. Now defended by the captain. The shot by Powell, no good. Takes the 3. The captain, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. George sets a screen for Leonard, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Baines checked in for Memphis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Ja Morant.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured.
Changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bogdanovich. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Zubac. Martin comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell, and Vincent subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
That free throw good from the captain. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
We've got Desmond Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Kennard. Then there's the captain. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Clippers trail by 5. Martin kicks to George. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's the captain. He's got 14. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Great D that time from Martin. There's the dish to George. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him.
So it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We come back right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing... Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know...
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's the captain, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Jackson. Elbow shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Leonard's got 11 points.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Here's Morant. Powell pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The shot by George, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to the captain. The shot. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Leonard.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Morant against Westbrook. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointer. The Grizzlies trail by 4. The forwards for them, Bain and Jackson. Kennard is out there with the captain. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Now Vincent. Outside for George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The captain, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Morris. Back to Vincent. From outside the arc, Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Bain inside the three-point line. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Martin with a screen on Bain. George, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
The captain, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Martin kicks to George. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Top of the key jumper, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The captain passes to Tillman. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against Portland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
And so Vincent nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They get the rebound, moves back up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from the captain. Clippers leading by 3. The pass to Morris. Throws it up high, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle, here's the captain.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's Vincent, who's covered by Rose. George, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's the captain. Pass to Jackson to take the lead. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Martin wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
I've been dragging him around all game, ref.
That one drops. He ties it up. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Back to Vincent. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Payne. Here's the captain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Well, let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances. Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson in the corner. Passes it to the captain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson with the screen. Payne for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 12 points in just the second hit. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Vincent with it. Shot from 12. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Payne finds Kennard to take the lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now Vincent. And nothing is falling for him right now. Payne passes to the captain. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, here's Morris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Westbrook against Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from the captain. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Bogdanovich comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Payne. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Morris. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Vincent. From 15 feet away, and it's Leonard missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's the captain. The rebound by Paul George.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Here's the captain. And he uses the glass on the layup. The captain's got 37.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Martin. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Up top, Leonard. All sorts of times. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Clark against Leonard. The pass to the captain. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Clark, the pass to the captain. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a one-point game. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Bogdanovich. And then for Los Angeles, Norman Powell comes in for Martin. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Morant for 3. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. And Bane pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
Here's Mann. He kicks to Powell. Here's Leonard. Drains it from 17 feet out. Leonard's got 24 points.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Here's the captain, defended by George. Adams with the screen on George. Here's the captain, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Snatched away. Here's the captain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. On 40. Left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to the captain. In the corner, it's Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Oh, they get it back. Here's Adams, and finally they hit one. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
George looking over the floor. Here's Leonard. Over to the wing. Fires the three. The captain, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Powell, the pass to Mann. Over Morant. Mann can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, and that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's Mann. No good on the quick 3. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. From downtown, the shot missing. No good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.